What's up, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be channeling some urgent messages from your guardian angels. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that we'll be using for today's tarot reading, it will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, also linked down in the description box below. And without further ado, we're gonna go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the three groups of cards that you have to choose from today. We have pile number 1 beginning on the left and pile number 3 ending on the right, as always. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the pile of cards that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each pile will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what do your guardian angels have to say to you? Okay, so we start off the reading with the King of Water reverse and the Knight of Earth reverse. So to me, I feel like they are trying to tell you that you are out of tune with yourself, you are out of alignment with yourself, and I feel like maybe you guys are feeling a little bit lost at this time, and I feel like your spirit guides or your guardian angels are giving you the go-ahead to end something in your life that is holding you back before they do. Okay, so like it almost seems like they're kind of giving you a warning, not really, because it's like more than anything they'd be doing you a favor. But with this 10 of air, I feel like there is something that is siphoning your energy. It could be a particular job that you've been thinking about quitting and letting go, or it could be a particular relationship with somebody, or even a friendship with somebody that is weighing you down, or maybe even like difficulty in like your family dynamic or your family relationships. It could even be all of the above. But regardless, your spirit team, they're telling you to cut off the dead weight, because it is what is holding you back, and it's what's causing you to feel drained. So it could be draining your pockets, it could be draining your actual physical energy, or just the happiness out of you. Like whatever it is, it's not giving what it was supposed to. Okay, so that's the overall energy that I'm getting, and your spirit team is saying that like you have not been listening to your intuition. Your guardian angels are saying you have not been listening to the signs that we've been given, the messages that we've been given. Like oftentimes you'll see a sign and you'll think, maybe even an angel number or something, you'll think, maybe this means XYZ, and then like you'll just kind of scoop past it and just be like, I don't know. It's like your guardian angels are like, bitch, you do know, because we're telling you, like we're giving you the thought, we're giving you the message as you see the angel number, or as you get the sign that something's not working, that something needs to leave your life, and it's like you're ignoring it, or you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your own intuition, but you know for a fact that you have it. Okay, so it's like it's almost as though some of y'all are really out here living on autopilot to the point where you don't even really get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So it's almost like your guardian angels are saying, now I would rather not have to rip the rug from underneath your feet, but if it persists, they will, whatever it is, whatever. Like I didn't get the Tower card, thank God, but if this situation persists in your life that is draining you and causing you to be out of tune, out of touch with yourself, your spirit team will really rip the rug from underneath your feet and cause you to have to rebuild yourself. So it's like they're telling you, look into something. Okay, so if you're thinking about getting a new job, or maybe even starting as an entrepreneur, look into it. If you are thinking about, ending a relationship, or cutting off certain people, cutting off certain friends, and you don't want you want more friends, or you want better relationships in your life, it's okay. Like it's safe for you to actually seek out, reach out for that. Regardless, the 7 of water is a need for you to stop procrastinating. Some of y'all really been living in your head, or maybe living from a place of illusion without really trusting in your intuition. So your spirit team is saying, do some research. If you tired of that house that you living in and you really want to move on to something else, to something new, even if you don't have the funds for it, spirit is still telling you you need to do the research necessary in order for you to gather information so that you can know which move to make next. Okay. And so yeah, so I feel like as soon as you kind of get that ball rolling, I feel like everything will naturally fall into place. But if you stay where you are, spirit is going to, your guardian angels, they're going to rip the rug from underneath your feet, and it's almost like force you onto the correct path. And it might be a bit uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, it will be what is best for you, because they do have your best interest at heart and they really want you to know that. Okay. I also feel like they're saying that you are not loving on yourself enough. This King of Water reverse, your heart chakra is closed. Okay. So it's like you're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to what your body needs, what you need emotionally. You might have all these emotional vampires around you that, you know, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about, you know, having your best interest at heart. And your spirit, your guardian angels, they not liking that shit. They're not fucking with that shit. So with the 7 of Earth, they're giving you the go ahead to cut off the dead weight, and they're letting you know that if you do so, everything is going to be okay. You're not going to lose out on anything. The minute you begin to do this research and kind of trust in yourself and say, all right, I'm going to look into this other house. I'm going to look into this other apartment. I'm going to look into this other job that I feel like is more so in alignment with my life purpose and what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to look into this thing that I'm drawn to, that my intuition is telling me that I need to look into. It's like, with the 7 of Earth, that's the seed being planted for you to actually start getting what the fuck you want in life. Okay, so your spirit team, your guardian angels, they're saying, listen, you need to listen to me a little bit more, because the way that things are going right now, it's not working for you, and you know it's not working for you. And then we have the Star card. This is finally getting what it is that you want. You deciding to plant the seeds for a better life, for something that is more so in alignment with your life purpose and what you are supposed to be doing, the path that you are supposed to be on. Okay. And a lot of you guys feel really, really lost right now and confused right now, because you're not following your intuition. You're not operating from, you know, from that space, from that heart chakra, from that heart center. And a lot of the times it could be because there's certain blockages, because people around you, they, like I said, they're literally siphoning that energy from you, that energy that you need in order to, you know, figure out what's next. So spirit is saying, you know, this is not a process that you have to rush into. Okay, but you have to understand, even if you are comfortable with where you are right now, that does not mean that you are happy. Okay, comfort and happiness are two different things. Are you living your life, or are you just surviving day to day? All right. You damn sure weren't put on this earth to survive. You were put on this earth to live. So spirit is saying, your guardian angels are saying, spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating, journaling, go out, get some sunlight. The small steps that you make, that you might not make, even just making small adjustments to your routine to kind of spark a different mindset, to spark a different part of yourself, will aid you in this process. So whatever it is that you need to let go, cut off, whoever's coming to mind, whatever job, situation, home, family member is coming to mind, you know, as I'm mentioning these things, you've already thought about cutting them off. Okay, that was your intuition. That was your guardian angel saying, bitch, they gotta go. They gotta go. Okay, they got to go, you know. And it's time for you to start listening to those intuitive hunches. And you don't have to try to explain them to anybody, you know, because there's going to be people who get it and there's going to be people who don't get it. Okay. And I feel like you will naturally attract your tribe when you are in alignment with who you are and who you were always meant to be. And so if you're feeling disconnected right now, it's because you're not dedicating yourself to yourself, if that makes sense. So spend that time meditating. Take a step back. Have a little bit of patience with yourself, you know, because this might not be an easy process, but take a step back and figure out who needs to go, what needs to go, and how can I move forward, doing something that's more so in alignment with your life purpose. And also, if you need to pray to your angels and ask for that guidance and ask for that sign, you do that. You do what works for you. Okay? Because really the truth is only you know what that's going to be. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Spirit is saying everything is going to work out as long as you don't keep on letting certain people's situations siphon their energy off of you. And if you're struggling financially, I feel like it's because you got to let something go. You got to let your certain job go or something like that, because there's something else better out there for you. You know, it's okay for you to be realistic about it. You don't got to just drop that job, but do some research to figure out, you know, your next move, like what might be better for you, something that maybe pays a little bit more, doing entrepreneurship, or, you know, starting your own business or that type of thing. Start planting the seeds now. That's the overall message that your guardian angels are giving. Start planting the seeds now for the changes that you want to see in the future. Okay, and trust that they will be fruitful, because they will. Okay, we have the star card as confirmation. So that's what I have for you guys who have chosen group number 1. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you are interested in the deck that we used today, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. They will also be available for purchase on my Amazon store, along with some other pretty cool decks and stuff as well. That's also going to be available down in the description box below as well. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what do your guardian angels have to say to you? Okay, so I feel like the first thing that they're pointing out to me is that you guys might have a tendency to be all over the place. You might have a hard time sitting still. I'm getting kind of a hyper energy off of you guys, but overall, I feel like they're telling you that you need to slow down a little bit. Maybe you guys are juggling too much in your life right now at once. You're trying to juggle your home life, your social life. You're trying to juggle your work life, you know, your family life, your family time, your self-care time. You're trying to juggle all of these things, and it's like your spirit team, your guardian angels are saying you need to slow down. You need to slow down before you make a careless mistake is what I'm getting. And when I say careless mistake, I mean something like maybe, you know, falling down the steps because you carrying, you know, too much or something, or you know, dropping something, maybe making an unintentional mess that you got to go back and clean up, and it takes more time than it would have took if you just slowed down to begin with. So, you know, I'm also getting a very playful energy from you guys. So I feel like you guys are the type of people, you like to have fun doing whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're dedicating your time to. Some of you guys might have like some sort of, you know, attention problem, attention deficit disorder. I don't even want to, I have that shit, so I ain't trying to call it a problem, you know what I'm saying? But that just might be how you guys function, you know, mentally. You might be a little bit all over the place, and that's just how you get by. Spirit is saying, your guardian angels are saying you need to slow down just a little bit so it doesn't lead to any careless mistakes, because sometimes these little mistakes that you make could end up hurting yourself. Okay, like you could end up hurting yourself or somebody around you. So that's more so a warning, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting enough time to decompress at the end of the day, you're constantly on go mode, and you're not really getting a lot of time to yourself, try to grant yourself some time to yourself. And also with the Page of Fire, they are very much encouraging you to have fun and do things that make you feel happy. Like that's the overall message that they're getting at. And with the Renewal card, they're saying they're giving you permission and letting you know that it's okay to take some time off to figure out what that is at this time. If you have the means to do so, or to take some time to yourself to really assess your situation to figure out what is the right direction for you to move in. Because I feel like you guys are the type of people, you know when to be serious, but you're also like very fun. You're very fun individuals. You like to have fun. You like to enjoy yourself. You like to make sure you're having a good time no matter what it is that you're doing. But I feel like your guardian angels are saying you need to figure out what it is that you are passionate about, so that you can actually start, you know, getting paid for it, or just getting more out of life doing that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't take very kindly to being bored, but we have the Leo card here, so I'm getting very strong Leo energy. Could be Sagittarius or Aries energy. We also have very strong Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy from you guys. Very masculine energy, very much I got it, I'll do it myself, and sometimes I'll bite off more than I could chew, but that's okay. You know, we have the 6 of air, so your spirit guides or your guardian angels are telling you you might be traveling unexpectedly soon, and you're gonna have a blast, like you're gonna have a good time, you know. And then we have the Wheel card. They're saying that doors are going to be opening very soon, but you gotta pay attention. You gotta make sure you're more like aware, paying attention to what's around you so that you don't miss the sign, so that you don't miss out on an opportunity. I don't think that you will, because I feel like y'all are the type, you'll naturally gravitate towards what is for you, and you'll have fun while doing it. But the only thing is, with the Two of Earth, if you know that you have been juggling too much, or if you know that you have been going too hard with shit, your guardian angels are saying, take a step back, slow down a little bit, okay? They're letting you know you need to slow down a little bit so you don't make any mistakes. This Five of Air did come out in the reverse, so this might have been something that already happened, you know, in the past. You were juggling too much, and maybe you ended up getting hurt at work or something like that. And I feel like it could also be something that happens in the future, but this is your warning. If you can feel that you are doing too much and that you need to slow down, you need to grant yourself that opportunity to slow down, okay? That is what I'm getting for you. And then we have the Knight of Air. So I also feel like it says down at the bottom, events that occur with great speed. So like y'all are, I just feel like y'all move so fast. Like I feel like y'all might even be the type that's like the life at the party kind of, and like people are like, damn, where did group number 2 go? And you just all over the place. You was in this room at one moment, in this room at another moment. People like that shit about you. Some people can't really handle it and can't handle your energy, and that's not really your problem. But you know, I just feel like your your guardian angels are telling you that you're very, very smart, very intuitive, very creative, you know, and to have fun. It's like you're being given permission to have fun. Even with this Two of Earth card, that's all about juggling and doing too much. It says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So as long as you having fun with it, that's all that really matters. That's all that your guardian angels are, you know, getting at. So it's no need to be serious, and y'all don't do well with people who are too serious all the fucking time. So I'm definitely getting that type of energy, but I feel like this is my people. Y'all are supposed to be doing something real creative, okay? Have fun with it. Like if you trying to maybe save up money so that you could travel the world, or you know, and do vlogs, or like do reviews. I don't even know what the fuck that's called, but it's like they review hotels and shit, and they have fun, and you know, or they do vlogs, or you know, they do art, or if you play video games and people like to watch you, people need to experience your energy. Certain people need to experience your energy because you uplift people. You uplift the energy in the room. It's like you remind people, like, we don't have to be serious all the time. Like we could have fun, you know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that I get off of you. Have fun, make people laugh, take that playful approach, but pretty soon there might be a need for you to make a decision about what direction you want to head in your life, or what avenue of your life you want to give more of your attention to. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like the overall message that your guardian angels are giving you is pick the one that seems the most fun. That's something that seems like, you know, you could do it like all the time. So that's the overall message that I'm getting from your guardian angels. I hope that reading was helpful. I hope that it resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down below. If you like the deck that we use for today's reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. They will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, along with some other pretty cool decks and books and stuff I use on my channel as well. Check that out if that is something that you are interested in. The link will be below as always. And that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what do your guardian angels have to say to you at this time? Okay, so we start off the reading with the 7 of Air. The 7 of Air and the Ego card. Okay, so I'm feeling the energy of like poor timing surrounding something that you really, really want in your life. So for some of you, it could be like a business move that you're trying to make. I'm getting that pretty strongly. Or maybe like a job that you want, a relationship that you want, a relationship that you're trying to pursue. And I feel like, you know, you're kind of approaching this from a place of ego. Like there's an energy of, if I don't get this in this way, in this shape, this form, at this time, then fuck it. I'm clearly just not going to get it because the universe don't like me. My angels don't got my back. And your angels are like, no, it's not that. It's just that it's not the time. It's not the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still a need for you to build yourself up. You're still finding yourself. You're still discovering yourself. And there's like a certain area or avenue that they don't want you to enter into before finding yourself fully and before like mastering yourself. It's like they're not saying that you got to be perfect to get the shit that you want, to live the life of your dreams, because we got the dreamer card here. You don't got to be perfect to take risks and go after what it is that you want. They're just saying that there is an energy surrounding perfect timing, divine timing. And yep, I'm gonna be that reader. Your guardian angels are coming through and saying they're gonna get what the fuck they want, just in divine timing. That's all. And that's gonna be different for all of us. But the more that we spend time working on ourselves, the more that we spend time really diving in ourselves and discovering ourselves, discovering who the fuck we are at our core, the quicker that divine timing actually hits. Oftentimes it hits at a very unexpected time. You know what I'm saying? So right now with the King of Air, your guardian angels are asking you to communicate with them, to talk to them more. You know, I be talking to them out loud in my room. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Whether there's somebody there listening to me or not, I know that the universe hears me. But sometimes I got to get very clear about what it is that I want, what it is that I'm trying to manifest, what it is that, you know, I'm dreaming about or daydreaming about, the life that I want to live for myself. You know, my YouTube channel doing good and popping off, and, you know, being financially stable and independent, and, you know, just for me, but like learning how to drive, getting a car, you know, like that type of thing. I speak these things out loud to my guardian angels and to my spirit team so that they can deliver in divine timing. Okay, it's the need to speak these things out into the universe with confidence, not from that place of desperation, not from that place of waiting, not from that place of, well, if I don't get it now, I don't get it soon, I guess I'm just not gonna fucking get it. Like your guardian angels, they're saying it's not that. It's just we gotta wait for the right time. We gotta wait for the perfect house to be built for you, the perfect car for you, the perfect job for you, the perfect opportunities, the right people to enter your life. That's the energy that they're getting at. So I feel like the primary message that's coming through is, don't think that we don't hear you. Don't think that we don't know what vision you have in mind. We just want you to get more specific about that shit so that we can deliver accordingly. Okay, so that's one message that's coming through. They're making it clear. We have the hermit card and the 8 of water. So a lot of y'all have been spending a lot of time to yourself. You know, maybe you're spending time away from your friends, away from your family, like away from the shit that you're used to, right? Because you have this desire for something deeper, something meaningful. You just want to move on to the next chapter of your life. But what you don't realize is that you are doing that by discovering yourself more, by paying more attention to yourself, by embarking on that journey of self-discovery. As boring and as lonely as it might get sometime, you are on the right path. I'm honestly feeling like there's really nothing that you need to do. Just continue investing in the things that mean the most to you. So for me, that's my YouTube channel. You know, I've been doing this shit since 2019, since I was, you know, I want to say 20 years old. I've been doing this shit for as long as I can remember. Sometimes I get frustrated with them and I'm like, bitch, I've been doing this for how long? I got how many subscribers? This is fucking ridiculous. When am I ever gonna level up? And they're like, you're doing it right now, because instead of choosing to go out with people who you just want more out of life, and you're choosing to dive within yourself to get that shit first, okay, so you can figure out better what it is that you want. You know, since COVID hit, y'all, and like I'm really speaking to y'all from my soul, because, you know, this is the one pile that I feel like I resonate with the most at this time, you know. So I just really want y'all to know I'm really feeling y'all on this. Like I really get it. I really get, you know, the frustration that y'all are having when it surrounds just the words divine timing. You're just so sick of hearing that shit, because you're like, okay, but bitch when? But bitch when? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't get a direct answer, but it's like the more you choose to believe And the more you choose to envision, the more you kind of tap into that creative energy of being a seer and believing that you can have your life as you want it, as you want to paint it, that perfect relationship, that perfect job, or even, the perfect opportunities, being able to enjoy your life, not from a standpoint of, just surviving, but actually being able to live your life the way that you want to live it. The more you get in that energy, when you're alone, when you're by yourself, when you're spending time to yourself, it's like the easier it's going to be for you to achieve and accomplish these dreams that you have in mind. Your guardian angels are saying, like, believe me, we hear you. Like, we hear you. And it's not that you can't get these things. It's not that we're just like, oh, fuck pile number 3. Y'all are just going to be waiting for the rest of your lives. It's not that. It's just that it's not the right time. There is still work to be done on yourself, okay? And a lot of this work is subconscious. Like, you guys have been unlearning certain behaviors, certain patterns, certain frequencies, certain thought forms that, might have kind of been forced on you or projected onto you growing up. You have chosen to heal. You have chosen to unlearn certain things. You're becoming more selective with who you are allowing to soak up your time and your energy, or who you're allowing even around you, who you're even spending your time with. This is why you guys have been spending so much time alone, and that's why it might seem boring from time to time, but this is how you discover who the fuck you are. Ever since COVID, started and I lost my job where I was working at, I discovered, like, oh shit, maybe I was removed off of that path that I was on so that I could be put on the path that I was meant to be on, living in my life purpose, doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And even now that I'm doing that, it's like my faith is constantly being tested, because it's like, bitch, when am I going to level up? When am I going to start to see the fruits of my labor? You know what I'm saying? And throughout this process, choosing faith over fear, choosing to pay attention to the good shit that you have in your life over the bad shit, the shit that you want to change in your life, that is what is going to lead you to the most success. And that might sound cliche as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm not trying to be that tarot reader that's like, oh, all love and light, he, like, you gotta just be positive in order to get what you want. No, because I'll definitely be the one that can acknowledge the darkness that's in everyone and everything. But the point is choosing to focus on yourself and choosing to focus on your vision from a place of faith instead of a place of desperation. Like, instead of a place of like, oh, I want it, but I guess I can't have it because I've been waiting all this time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just going to prolong the wait. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like overall, your guardian angels, they're really acknowledging the work that you have done on yourself, and the patience and, sometimes even the impatience that you have when it comes to, manifesting this life of your dreams and starting something new and whatever. I feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's some type of business endeavor. You want to be entrepreneurs. You're tired of working that bullshit ass 9 to 5. You want the luxury of being able to set your own schedule and do your own thing. I'm getting that type of energy from a lot of you guys. And you just feel like, damn, bitch, can I see the fruits of my labor? Like, when is it going to, like, when am I going to see that? And I feel like it's like your life is going to change the moment you stop giving a fuck about that and you just develop that passion for doing what it is that you do, doing what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. A lot of you guys are spiritual, y'all are healers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been thinking about starting that YouTube channel, start that fucking YouTube channel. Shit, let me know that you're starting a YouTube channel. I'll fucking link it down in my description box below. I'll support y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. Or if you're thinking about starting that TikTok channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, start that TikTok channel. Start promoting yourself. You start putting yourself out there, and I guarantee you will start attracting the right people, the right tribe, okay? But you gotta try. You have this desire to move on. You have this desire to achieve more and experience more deeper, meaningful shit in your life. And I feel like your spirit guides, your guardian angels, they're giving you that go ahead. They're telling you to go on ahead and do that, okay? But don't focus so much on the timing aspect, because one thing that they're really coming through and saying is that timing is an illusion. Although divine timing, is a real thing, it's still an illusion. because it only exists here in this realm, in this dimension. And your how do I say, your visionary skills, your dreams, the things that you are trying to manifest into your life, the things you want to take a leap of faith on, they are not bound by timing. You just got to choose to be that now. Be here now. Be that version of yourself. Step into that version of yourself that you've always wanted to be, and don't stray from that. Don't stray from who you are, and you will see, like, you will achieve so much. And like, I feel like they already want you to know that you've already done so much growth, but this is why you've had to spend so much time to yourself, because people will really get in the way of that shit, and they not having it, you know what I'm saying? So when people get removed from your life, when you find, you know, you not wanting to go out as much anymore, when you find like you just bored with where you are in life, and you just want to spend more time to yourself, it's like you're literally actively discovering yourself, not just who you are, like from an ego perspective, like, you know, as a human, but who you are on a soul level. You're discovering that shit. You know, the soul don't have no ego. You only get an ego when you enter the human body. Okay, so your guardian angels, they're letting you know, like, you limitless as fuck, okay? And you're not limited by timing. Divine timing is very real, but it's still not something that you're limited by, because you can choose to be here and now, okay? Yeah, I feel like your guardian angels, they can probably be pretty confusing at times, you know, or they might be the ones that send you the fucking angel numbers every fucking day, and you're stuck sitting there like, bitch, what does this mean? And they're just like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like they're really just trying to reassure you in this moment, in this reading through me. And I really hope that this offered you some reassurance and letting you know that you are on the right path, and the fact that they do hear you, and they do understand like what it is that you're saying to them. They just want you to get more clear about what it is that you want. They want you to connect with them and speak to them more, and be specific about the shit you're trying to create for yourself, so that, you know, they can figure out the path of least resistance to get you there, okay? But also there's a need for you to choose to be here and now. Be that version of yourself that you aspire to be in your dream reality, living your dream life. Be that shit now, okay? And it'll get to you faster, okay? Divine timing, who? Okay, so that's what I have for you guys who have chosen this pile. I sincerely hope that reading resonated for you, gave you some type of clarity, you know? I hope I served the guardian angels well with that one. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you guys are into the deck that I used today, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Those will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, link down below, along with some other pretty cool decks and books and stuff I got on there. Y'all be sure to check that shit out. We got a Stranger Things deck on there. We got some Halloween decks on there. We just got some cool shit on there, y'all. So just be sure to check that out, you guys, on your way out. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye.